There's a big problem with the Korean diet, and the problem results with one of the highest rate of stomach cancers in the world. And also in Korea, they have a very large amount of people dying of strokes. Most all elderly people have high blood pressure, and strokes are a big major cause of death. And a part of it has to do with the change in the Korean diet over the last 50 years, and it also has to do with the huge amount of salt intake in Korea. So Koreans eat more than 4,000 milligrams of salt per day on the average, and they should eat less than 2,000, even closer to 1,000 a day. They eat much too much salt, and salt directly affects high blood pressure, stroke, and stomach cancer. But the Korean diet also has 25% of calories from white rice. White rice, right? 25% calories. And it's been shown that when people switch from white rice to brown rice or wild rice or black rice, the diabetes goes down, the stroke risk goes down, the heart attack risk goes down, the cancer rate goes down. It's not the most terrible thing. It's not as bad as eating sugar. It's not as bad as eating salt. It's not the major cause of death in Korea, but the coffee drinking is addictive. And when you don't drink coffee all the time, you get shaky and headachy and you don't feel well. And you eat more food to try to get rid of your shakiness. And so it directs people to constantly putting something in their mouth all the time. It makes, humans have like behaviors, like they smoke cigarettes, and they don't want to stop once they start, because they try to stop, they don't feel good, they got to keep smoking. Coffee's the same way. You start drinking 3 or 4 cups a day, and soon you have to drink coffee all day long. Same thing with alcohol. You keep drinking it, and you have to keep drinking it. And then they have to keep eating. So it sets a cycle of addictive behavior. But it's based on eating more food, more healthy food, that suppresses the appetite and makes you lose weight. Like green vegetables, mushrooms, onions, beans, and seeds, and nuts. Whole natural plant foods. And so oil, sugar, sweets, and the third one is white flour. And you could also say white flour and white rice is not very healthy. People eat too much animal products, and it increases the risk of cancer, and it shortens your life. 50 years ago in Korea, Korean people only ate 8 to 9% of calories from animal products. All long-lived populations around the world, the people who live the longest, all have less than 10% of calories from animal products. But now Koreans eat more animal products. They're close to 20%. And because they have more animal products, more hamburgers, more meat, more chicken, you see they have more heart disease and more cancer starting to go up, which used to not.